NYC Votes is a nonpartisan, independent voter engagement initiative of the Campaign Finance Board. It's our job to make sure that New Yorkers have all the resources and tools that they need to actively participate in our democracy. We know that, of course, this election is very highly anticipated. A lot of people turned out for the June. A lot of people turned out for the June election, and we want to make sure that we see, similar results in November, especially as, there's a number of questions that we're going to be dealing with. Obviously, who our next mayor is going to be, who maybe your next local council member is going to be, and even some ballot proposals.
I was on the site, of course.
Oh, that's great.
So there's a lot of deadlines that people also need to know about. For instance, I moved last year, change of address.
October 20th.
October. Look at you knowing it off the top of your head. I had to write it down. Also, early voting. That's important, too, because you don't want to wait if you don't have to till the day of, just because anything can happen. So if you have the ability to get out and vote early, that's always a great option. What are those dates?
So we want to make sure that, of course, as New Yorkers are figuring out who to vote for, that they know when they can vote, as you kind of highlighted. So November 4th is Election Day. So that is the last day for you to vote. You can also postmark your ballot. This is the last day to postmark your ballot if you're voting by mail or voting through absentee ballot. And then early voting, which is my favorite because I like to beat the lines. I don't want to be waiting in line. I know this past June election, it was very hot on election day. So, it's good to get out and vote early to avoid that. You have from October 25th, which is the Saturday, all the way to November 2nd,
right,
which is that
perfect.
Sunday.
That's plenty of time.
Yes.
And so we want to make sure you know all of these deadlines, registering to vote too, because you have to also make sure you're registered, right? So the deadline for that.
October 25th. So the same day as early voting is the same day as the last day to register to vote.